Hey everybody, it's Rosa Renee. I am your favorite sex doula, and today I am going to talk about how to obtain a better orgasm, because many times we, especially women, don't have good experiences when it comes to orgasming, mainly because of upbringing and what we were taught about sex. Many of us were taught that sex was bad, you shouldn't do it until you're married, which we've been we've been lied to a lot when it comes to this stuff, and mainly out of fear. They didn't know, they were taught a certain way or wasn't taught, so a lot of times many of us had to go out and find out on our own. So a lot of trial and error took place. But I want to get into this information today and hopefully help somebody. So the first tip I would suggest to getting or obtaining a better orgasm would be to first be present, be in the moment, try not to think about anything else. Don't worry about stuff that's going on in your life or anything like that. You know, if you have issues going on in your life, sometimes it is very distracting and it can get in the way of pleasure and other things. So you want to make sure that you are well within yourself mentally, physically, because sickness can cause the body to not be able to also orgasm. I'll speak on that in a different video. But yeah, you just want to be present in the moment. So you want to be there, whether it's with yourself or with a partner. You want to be at attention and you want to make sure that you are just enjoying that time and that moment, because it is quality time, again, whether it's with yourself or with somebody else. And you want to utilize that time to really take in what's going on in that moment, and you will really enjoy it, and it'll be more satisfying too when you don't have other things on your mind or, you know, occupying that space. So definitely be present. The next thing I would suggest would be to get to know yourself. When it comes to orgasming, you want to know how you like it, and in order to allow someone else to help you reach that place, you have to do it yourself. So men and women, explore and figure out what it is that you like, and you know, have fun. One of the things that I enjoy doing is I get a mirror and I put it down in my area and I talk to my girl, because I let her know, like, hey, we about to help you feel some pleasure as well as me. And, you know, I try to figure out what it is that she likes, because, you know, there was a time where I just kind of went off of what I thought I liked, and it was not the case. And many times I was not able to get what I needed out of the situation. And again, I was not comfortable with masturbation, was not comfortable with self-pleasure, because I was taught that it was bad and that I should not be touching on myself. But I'm like, why would I allow somebody else to touch on me if I'm not touching on myself first? So you definitely want to make sure that you are using that time to get to know yourself, figure out what you like, whether you like just hands or toys or, you know, both. So you want to always explore, always figure out what it is, because as we get older and as we figure out what we really like, things change. Our interests change. And so you want to do that and just have fun with yourself. Because again, why wouldn't you? And why would you not want to do that with yourself first before allowing somebody else to do it? The last thing that I would suggest with obtaining a better orgasm would be to remove the shame. I've said it multiple times. And it's not our faults. It's a lot of just upbringing and how our parents did or did not discuss the topic of sex and intimacy with us. Because again, they may not have had that discussion, so they didn't know how to bring it about to us. And then also, for those of us that did have sex education in school, all they talked about was abstinence. They were always talking about, it was bad, you should wait till marriage, sex is not something you want to do, which you want to make sure that it's with someone that you care about, of course, and that it's mutual and that it's consensual as well. So you don't want to just be out here throwing that thing just at anybody. I mean, if that's what you do, do you, boo, but make sure you're safe at the same time. But you also want to make sure that you are enjoying it. And again, just take the shame out of it. There's nothing to be shameful about. There's nothing that you should feel guilty about, especially when you are, again, an adult and you are consenting to it. And it's something that you want to do because it can be very enjoyable. It can be. And it can be very relaxing as well. So you just want to make sure that you are in a right space to receive and to give, because it's very much a give and take on both sides. So those are my tips. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Also have in the link in my bio where if you would like to work with me, click the link and we can get started. And I look forward to working with you all, and let's just have better sex. Cool? All right. Talk to you soon. Peace.